Time now for our burden of proof. A high-profile jewelry theft trial is set to begin in Paris tomorrow. Kim Kardashian is expected to testify in the French court for an armed robbery she became victim to in 2016. She was staying at a hotel while attending Fashion Week, and according to French investigators, a group of men dressed as police officers entered her hotel room, tied her up, held her at gunpoint, then walked away with an estimated $10 million in jewelry. ABC News is learning the prime suspect behind the crime, 72-year-old, died on March 6th. ABC News legal contributor and trial attorney Brian Buckmeyer is here to help us break down this case. Brian, what happened, and do you think it impacts the trial?
So, Phil, when someone dies, very similar to in criminal court in the United States or even in Canada, it's called abatement by death, meaning that the case, in essence, gets dismissed. And so for the individual who is deceased now, he no longer will be tried because we don't prosecute deceased people.
All right, so we know that there are other suspects in the case. French media has actually nicknamed them the grandpa robbers because of their ages. How many people are we talking about, and what could the court decision be in regards to their sentences?
So, Phil, we start off with 12 individuals, but as we stated earlier, one of the individuals has now been deceased, and another individual, again, based on their age, is in a medical condition where it prevents them, according to the court, from going forward in the case. So now we have 10 defendants. Typically, in a criminal case in France, it's not like the American system, which is adversarial, but it's an inquisitorial system. Sorry, I had to practice that one for a second. And so you're going to have a judge and 6 jurors listening to the case because the charges for the most serious crimes ranges from anywhere from 10 years to life in prison.
Brian, one suspect even wrote a book about the heist, which is sort of giving O.J. Simpson if I did it vibes. But I'm wondering, could that book be used as evidence?
Yeah, so again, this is a system that's inquisitorial. That it differs from the American system where you have 2 sides kind of battling it out. Here, instead, the judge will play a position of actually inquiring, getting information, trying to get justice in a sense. And so this book, where the French system uses a lot of documents, more so than our system that uses oral testimony, this book could definitely be used against him. But it already appears that he's pled guilty in the sense of this case. But in the French system, you still have to go through the paces of a trial.
And Brian, as you're helping us break this down, this all happened in 2016. I know sometimes the wheels of justice move slowly, but why has it taken this long to go to trial?
So there's a lot of different issues that happened, some speculation. You think about 2016, just a year before that, there was an Islamic terrorist attack in the city of Paris that had a lot of disruption, with law enforcement. Then you have 2016, a massive manhunt because you have to find 12 individuals. And I'm assuming the Paris and French law enforcement were very surprised to find that 5 of the 12 individuals were between the ages of 60 and 72. Then you get to a place where you want to start the trial, and COVID happens, pushing back many of the court cases, as we saw here in North America. And then in these last couple of years, as we're seeing with one of the defendants, medical issues delaying their ability to go to trial. So just kind of an assortment of different issues that caused a delay here.
Well, as we said, Kim Kardashian expected to testify. No doubt we'll be covering this, and you'll be helping us. Brian Buckmeyer, thank you.
My pleasure.